Hi Cancers, and welcome to my channel on this brand new energy. And I want to share it absolutely, as I've come into my board here. I can only see that card here of enlightenment. That's how you feel that beautiful energy, like when the spirit falls onto you. There is nothing you can do. You hear it like the fan in the back. Yeah, it's like that flame or that fire, that wind. Yeah, you cannot resist it. There's nothing you can do. It's like around you. Enlightenment. And you think, I can trick these cards. I can't even speak, under that energy of enlightenment. Believe me. For this group here, anybody who can resonate with the energy, it's like, finally remembering who you are, going back, to like your soul. And I don't know how to explain this because this here is deep and I can feel it. You see, like, if you look back, all of this will make sense to you if you're resonating with me. Normally, if you're here, you also have that type of intuition, it's like this particular type of journey. Normally, if you are a Cancer, you would have, experienced it, you can feel things differently. And normally right now, the focus is on yourself in healing. I can feel the energy of alignment into like all of your chakras and you thinking about those like actively. I can see very simply somebody allowing their light to shine, and that light is from within. It's funny because this here feels like an emphasis to me. If it is not to you for any reason, believe me, it's the energy to come. If you're resonating with me myself, I can feel it. But I will acknowledge it, the one that is locked for the moment for me. So check, where the energy is locked for you is my throat chakra. Like, social aspect of things for me, you have to check yours. You are the universe. Myself, I know in this energy that I can feel, you will know too, like what is wrong with you. You will know. There is more to this. And something that I can feel too is like, that empathic energy. You put a break on it, Definitely, you see. Like, I don't want to feel so much for others anymore. Now you want to think of yourself. Into this transformation, you see it. Like a Cancer finally being a little bit selfish to be like, this time around here it's about me and I can feel it. Normally, you have like a twin flame and right now you are in separation. And if you ever wonder why or how, it's because of karmic energies. But I can see somebody here too separating themselves from that energy, that karmic energy. Normally when you get rid of this one here, it will not come back to you. This thing, that negative energy onto you. And I can see that expansion, all these things here. It will make so much sense to you. You see everything that you have gone through. All of this, let me tell you, the feeling you were having, like, this year, the feeling of being forsaken. The feeling of being forsaken, you don't have anybody. Normally, if I check, nobody here, maybe only a small portion really ever had love. You're not married, you're single, been single. Most of you don't have children. That kind of energy, that rejection into this space here. It was like a contract literally with self, so that you could feel all these things. You always felt for others, though now it's time for you to feel for yourself. And normally where you are right now, you've never been there in your life. Like, this year I'm feeling good inside, or starting to feel good, Cancer. You know what I can feel here? Somebody who's got the passion for living again. You see. Check it, my loves. This here is two energy. The energies, the sexual energy I can feel normally is messed up where you are. And the love energy, you were never that bad, but you know, most of you, I can feel it here, that space is locked. Get ready to fall in love. That crazy type of love is what it says. You know, after the tears. And, you know, myself, I come from a family of psychics. My mother, let me name her, she told me, you know, the kind of happiness I'm going to encounter is the type that could make you cry. I'm like, really? Not before I see it, but this is what it says here. This year I will tell you, this energy, this journey felt like you were in jail, in a prison or something. All I know, there were like tears and worry into these things, like, you know, people beating you. I can see that in that Five of Swords, like beating down your ego and everything. Is just this year for you to know yourself. Believe me, like all by yourself, with nothing to hold on to mentally but yourself. End of the story says, and you kept on going. Whatever this thing was throwing at you, you kept on going into that expansion. And if you've come here, normally you've always known it. There is more for me. You know, the mind of like this one here, it says effing, you know, soldier. I'm telling you that is Cancer for you, but you know you can be a Queen of Swords listening to me. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And if you resonate with me, you like to tell the truth like it is, like, you know, do I really care about you? Believe me, this one here, it says like a motherfucker, you do like the truth. Yeah, it I don't know. It comes out of all of your pores, you know, literally. Believe me, that's like your core energy. This year you see it too, the problem, because we don't have a match yet. The problem in having children too. I keep getting that feeling, you know, when we do a whole lot of effing, it says we will be having children too. This type of flow I'm under, you cannot resist it. So if I were you, I would stop like swimming against the current. Just relax and let it do what it does to you, Cancer. I hope you're laughing with me too into this energy that I can feel. All I know, I'm happy. This year is no lie. The illusion actually was the sadness, the beginning of the journey for Cancer. And into that Leo, if you're resonating with me, says you are a strong motherfucker. You know, I sometimes Capricorn energy too. Sometimes I don't say it, you know, but Cancer can be under addictions too. I can see it here. A lot of people trying to numb the pain or numb the feeling for the longest time, because, you know, it's not easy being a Cancer. You, me then, because I'm a Cancer myself. You think I don't know? But me, I don't care about the past. I do not live in the past. I live for the moment, you know, and for the future. You see it too, like your past. Like, what past? Please, do we live in the past? If so, you could do everything all over again. It's not happening. You see this wisdom that I'm dropping? We have Taurus energy here. Normally your life is full of experience, and your life, yeah, nothing like the others. It's that full energy. I can feel it, you know, but in my spirit, and I don't have to explain it. Okay, that High Priestess, me, I can see the sun, like, you know, or these cards, the Sun card, the World card is already out. I could feel it, like the universe too, but I can feel the Sun card, my loves. You see that peace from within, and normally you're trying to heal yourself too, but it's deeper than that healing. It's like, you know, even somebody understanding stress is not good for me. I have to relax. And you see yourself having passion, but from now on having passion for the right things. I'm loving this reading, and we have King and Queens of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Normally you see it yourself, like, you know, you may not be where you want to be today, but you know, you see to that, like this one level here, you know, before I really get things started for myself, you work at it, like, you know, this thing about your life, your body, your work, your money, your all of these things, like you're not playing anymore, literally. And that I've seen Queens of Pentacles here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You know, in this year, and you think I'm taking that break because of this break because of this energy that I can feel this year, what I'm describing is somebody, you cannot break them. If you're like me, you're resonating with me into this Queen of Pentacles, nothing can break you. Into this Ten of Swords, nothing. You know, it's a little bit like this thing here has tried over and over again into the Seven of Cups. It's not happening. You know, this year, let's keep it moving is for you to feel everything. Meaning this prison, this feeling like, you know, I was literally in a jail or something, absolutely. So that you can feel everything. You see that Sun card, I'm telling you, and I should have said it, but I don't have to. That was the only thing I could feel into that High Priestess, like that Sun card. Like the feeling of being blessed. All I know, the blessing is falling onto me. So resonate, my loves. You know why? That is because I'm a friendly spirit, it says. And it took a long, long time. But now I have the power to manifest in the flesh, if you don't believe me. Like, you know, this year you see it, that thing where the share is like split equally. You get your share too in real life, if you don't believe me. And the rest of the story says, yeah, keep looking. You got a twin flame in this year to crown it. And this year, only a believer can understand it. Like, yeah, girl, I know exactly what you mean. And on this journey too, I found God too, is all I know. The truth, you know, on the journey, if you don't believe me. The truth on the journey, if you don't believe me. This gate being opened is, after this, you get to have a relationship. It says it here, the last will be the first. Yeah, it's all we know. Is all we know into this wheel here in reverse. The last will be the first is what it says here. And you're not like everybody. Maybe somebody reminds you here. They cannot break you. Whatever it happens, whatever happens, yeah, you pick yourself up and you keep on moving. Is that heart, you know, is that heart. The heart of a fucking, forgive me for cussing, but marathonian. Who can stop you? Nobody can. Is that heart, you know? And this year I can see it, love coming this way here. Like he's running towards me. So if you're listening to me, especially my women listening to me, he's running towards you too. You've been through hell, like you know the worst, and I can see it, you know, all these feelings, these good feelings coming for you exactly into that Ten of Cups. It says that happiness, we have Pisces energy. The Spirit is saying to me, I will not stop talking today. You know, this kind of blessing that I'm feeling, when it falls on somebody, there's nothing you can do. Nobody can take that away from you. And you see it into that change. Hear me, I can see the change. I am a Queen of Cups, so you know the question is, it will always remain like, who are you? That's the quest, to know somebody. And into this Chariot here, you see it, a lot of you, Cancer energy, and you may be a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have these signs here, that Cup energy. You have reached somewhat of a destination in your life, and in this year, you're blessed, if you don't believe me. And new love effortlessly Believe me, happening to you, like falling onto you. You don't have to, believe me. This here it says wherever you are, yeah, this love here will find you into that lover's energy. And I'm telling you, the price here, you have to learn how to be happy by yourself. Is all. Somebody here, whatever I can feel is happening very quick to you. The more wisdom you have, literally, the wiser you are and happy, the quicker the stuff here is happening to you. Taurus energy. This year is that intuition of the change. For some of you, you can see into the future. You can see everything exactly into the full in reverse. And this year you see too, normally nobody can fool you. You can feel it. And this too, stop worrying about everything. You gotta trust the spirit is what it says. This year, one last card. All I can feel today is the Sun card, that blessing. You know, like the journey was like intense and really hard. I can see the same blessing and it will stretch just like the journey that you've had. Believe me into this union here. It's like what goes around comes around and you'll get it too. Just like a shower of blessing, I can see it. And here somebody will not be single anymore, into that Virgo energy. This here is that card that I have to find, but I really don't have to find it. You see it coming out. Deception and lies and this heartbreak normally is all you got. And normally you never really had a real friend, like always the feeling that you were like lonely. And normally if you check yourself into that Sagittarius energy, you have a lot of passion, like you can get really mad, really mad. And you can be a man listening to me. And it says it here, normally you have a father and a mother that are in your life. And somebody here needs me to say it, you miss your father, or these memories of your father, they will finish you. You're the type of person who cannot just not care. Into this Queen of Wands in reverse, like really Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you cannot just like close your eyes or not care. Then that Temperance in reverse is gonna come out. I can feel blessed, my loves. Is all I can tell you. And this year, if I flip it, you'll see it to like a believer who simply knows, you know, all my dreams, they will come true. Shout out to all of my people who are not parents, you know, you will see. Believe me into her, because I'm her right now. It's something that will be given to somebody, and it says it here, you know, that seed being planted in some kind of woman here for her to receive it. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe me into that Ace of Swords. I don't know what it is I have to learn, but me, I can feel that blessing. And it says it here, you know, that child or this pregnancy. If there have been like karmic energies around you, they're done. They're done. And normally now you don't even care, you know, like now you like to be by yourself. Exactly into this Hangman. I will do it like this, and then it is my last card to be extended, this reading, but I can feel the blessing. And even in a child, you know, that element of justice is like karma, that good karma, but the door is being opened too. Spirit is saying to me, you're making the wrong connection, the Sun, you know, I can feel it now. That energy, like you see it, a lot of you who've had like a lot of problems, issue in their lives, there is done, is done. I will end it here. All I can say, that peace from within, you know, that healing, you will feel it. Absolutely. No worry, no stress. Even if you don't have the relationship for the moment, you have it in the future. This year is to be continued, and I loved the chase, you know. So I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share. This child here, you see it is happening. It's like a blessing for somebody to hear. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.